appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Let me catch a vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because, anybody who ever been around vibe provider, they know it's a vibe.
Thank you. I'll pride myself on that.
That's what I'm saying. Real deal. Like, it's ain't always good vibes, for sure. For sure. So, what's some things you got going on right now?
Oh man, a lot. Definitely more vibes on the way. We've
Hmm.
been working on a lot of music. So you should be like seeing a couple different drops. We're gonna have a lot of visuals dropping, just teasing the music. But I've been in the studio, just working, grinding while
Yeah.
outside grinding. We got some more events coming up.
Hmm.
We got this Naked in Tokyo event coming
Yes.
up in October. Um, I just talked to Mello the other night, so we might do something next week because next week is my birthday. Yeah, so
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
I love Mello, so I might go over there
Shout out to Mello.
celebrate.
What up, doo doo?
Yeah,
What up, doo doo?
Cosmo,
What up, doo doo?
Cosmo.
Okay, so all right, let's rewind a little bit. Naked in Tokyo. What's that vibe? Like, what's going on
So,
there?
Naked in Tokyo is a new concept. It's gonna be at Allure.
Okay.
Um, and there is a lot of fire DJs on that ticket. Kevin Kahn, DJ JR, my homegirl Rio Ray.
Mm.
It's a dope venue, brand new downtown,
Yeah.
and it's Naked in Tokyo themed. So it's gonna be like sushi on
That's
naked
fire.
girls
That's
on
fire.
some upscale vibey things
Yeah.
because we just like doing different shit, you
No,
know?
that's fire. That's fire. Okay, so with a situation like that, that's cool. Cause how the city is like something that can be done in another city like 1,000 times. You do it in Orlando, you'll be probably one of the first people to do it, and like leave a stamp on something like
Hell
that.
yeah.
Like that's so dope. I love that vibe. So with a situation like that, is there going to be like the whole like kind of like Asian thing?
Yeah,
Look.
so like definitely statement pieces. Me and my friends, we love events where you get to like dress to the occasion.
Mhm.
So we love to put that shit on. So definitely one of those events that you got to put that shit on for.
Mhm. No, that's fire. Damn, not to be racist, but y'all supposed to have Tom on them over there. You know what
Right?
I mean?
I
Even though I know
know.
Tom, that was good. You,
We
I know you
love
not.
Tom
I know you
Tom.
not. I know you're not Japanese. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I think it was
Yeah,
just
shit.
fit.
I'm gonna bring it up to the promotion group. I'm not the one who's throwing it. They just added me to the ticket to
Yeah.
host. But wow, Junie
Yeah.
as well is gonna be one of the hosts there.
Okay.
It's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tom Tom needs to
Cause I
come though.
said
He
Tom
fits
Tom,
the
he
aesthetic.
always put it
He
on. You know
do.
what I'm
He always
saying?
put that shit
You know what I'm
on.
saying? Like that's just always Tom since high school, whenever Tom, he
Flyest
always.
Asian I know.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think that would be kind of fly to, you know, have Tom evolve.
Hell yeah.
So your birthday?
My birthday, big Virgo energy. Shout
Yeah,
out to the Virgos.
yeah. So are you? Like, I don't know much about like the signs and stuff like that type of thing, but all I know about the Aries. Shout out to the Aries. But other than that, and I don't really know much about Aries. I didn't know about me. Um, but with the Virgos, are you being a vibe person like how you are? Is that like how the Virgos kind of are, or did you just like kind of
Oh,
different?
we're definitely chill, but we could turn up. Like we're goats, like Virgoats. Like
Virgos.
let me just run down a couple people who are Virgos, so
Okay.
you could just kind of yeah have a drink.
Uh huh.
Cause Beyonce is a Virgo, Queen B.
Beyonce is a goat for sure.
Michael Jackson is a Virgo.
That's another goat. Damn.
Kobe is a Virgo.
Hey, you 3 for 3. That's another goat.
I don't really need to name anymore. I
No.
am. The vibe is a Virgo.
Hey,
So
hey, that look like the Mount
listen.
Rushmore right there for the
You feel
Virgos.
me?
Wow. Okay. Now that definitely makes.
Big Virgo energy.
Mm,
We're down to earth, but we're precise. We're all about the details.
yeah.
We're sarcastic at times, but that means we have a good sense of humor.
That's a fact. Fact. You gotta, especially nowadays with society, you gotta have some kind of sense of humor. You can't be too serious, but you also too can't be just whatever type of thing. You gotta, you know what I'm saying. You gotta have some kind of sense of
Oh
humor,
yeah, oh yeah. I feel
especially if
like
you on social media.
oh hell yeah.
You gotta. And speaking of social media, we got the pot up there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stir it a little. I ain't really gonna stir it. I'm gonna shake it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna ask a couple questions. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be kind of dope. You know what I mean?
All
So,
right, let's do
all
it.
right, okay, all right. Let's see what we got going.
Stir that pot.
All right, see what we got going on. Look up, we got going on. All right, all right. Got the water in my
I'm
face.
nervous. I'm
All
nervous.
right. So, what's your nationality?
Oh, okay. This is a big one. Everybody always asks me this because I don't look like the typical Mexican, but I am 100% Mexican.
Hey, shout out to the
Yeah,
Mexicans.
shout out to mi
Yeah,
gente.
yeah.
Yeah, my father and mother are both Mexican, but I was raised by Puerto Rican though. My stepdad is Puerto Rican, so
No, that's fire.
you know.
So I ain't gonna lie. Look, right. So I asked my homeboys, um, different questions sometimes when they're on a podcast, something like that. And I asked them, I'm like, if you couldn't be any other race besides the race you are, you know what I'm saying, and me just being black, my like, what other race would want to be? You know what I'm saying, or could pick, and then different thing like that. So I already had my answer, and my two answers was I'm like, it would be Asian or Mexican, meaning because of y'all's culture. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all are strong about y'all culture. Y'all don't play about y'all culture.
Yeah.
One of the things where I got like super jealous, right? I was in Dallas. My boy Tyler Yahweh, he had a show in Dallas, right? And we was right in front of the Cowboys arena. And when I see him talking about thousands and like thousands of Mexicans with their flags and their colors and their I don't know if they was a football. I mean, like football, like soccer game or whatever it was. Matter of fact, I think that's what it was. I think it was a soccer game. I think it was Mexico versus somebody else. But when I seen it, I was looking. I'm like, man, I'm jealous as hell. I'm like, bro, these people right, they're all together. They know where they came from. They know what they do. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, like it was beautiful. It was beautiful though. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to the Mexicans for sure.
Yeah, shout out mi gente. We would definitely take you in as our cousin, our primo.
Yeah. Hey,
We call you Primo.
I appreciate that. You know
Primo
what I'm saying?
Chap.
Hey, Primo. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah, fool.
yeah. That part. Hey, Holmes.
Yeah, fool.
Holmes. You know what I'm saying? Come on, no more locking doors.
No more locking doors, fool.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, even you see the movie next Friday?
Yeah.
So even on next Friday, no matter how, so I'm jumping right. Okay, so Friday, they said that like how Craig and said about with Debo, they said, hey man, you don't try them niggas like that around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Because they said, like the neighborhood was like Rolling 60, like black crip type of vibe, whatever, right? Okay, but then when they went to next Friday type of situation, you know what I mean, and they was about to get into it with the Mexicans, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What they say, hey, listen, you know what I'm saying, like I gotta live if I get into it with them, you know what I'm saying, like hey, everybody know movies wherever, you know what I'm saying, you guys like damn I got into it with the Mexican boy, it ain't probably gonna be too good. You know what I'm saying?
Probably better.
It probably ain't, you know what I'm saying? They're the real deal cartel.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
probably
saying?
send you to the doctors.
You know what I'm saying? Real deal. They get deep. They get deep. Okay, all right, boom. Let's ask another question. All right, let's ask another question. All right, let's see what this one will say. Let's see what this will say. All right. What's the favorite city you visited?
Ooh. Um. Well, I haven't been to a lot of cities. I have recently been on like a market run though, so I'm like trying to hit every major city.
The favorite one that
But
you
so
been
far,
to?
LA. I'm not gonna lie. I love LA. The vibes, the people, just everything. Everything over there. The music,
Mm-hmm.
the energy. Nothing topped that for me out of every city that I've been to. But I've never been to New York. I haven't been to Atlanta yet. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah,
Like I'm
yeah.
just a Kansas girl. I came to Florida. I've been
No,
to Puerto Rico once. Like I'm trying to see the world.
no, that's fire.
Yeah, so
That's fire.
Miami's cool too,
Miami.
but like
Yeah.
it ain't LA.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Shoot, I only been to LA one time, and I ain't gonna lie, I loved it. Yeah, I loved it. It was definitely like an experience. You know what I'm saying? You could definitely see like once you in certain circle, like how like they win together as a group.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's what I like.
you can see that. You can see like different cities like they win together as a group more than individually. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, excuse me. Like So I said it was my boy. It was Tyler's birthday. So I went out there to LA. And when I went to LA, we had um we had lunch and we had lunch and at the table you had like it was the owner of a clothing brand called Homes.
Okay, fire.
You know what I'm
Fire
saying?
brand.
Yeah, right. So he was the owner there. The other dude next to him, he was like the number one male the black African American males that was in like I guess it was it's something called the agency like models.
Okay.
So he like you know what I'm saying him. You had Tyler's manager. You had Tyler. You had Diddy's son Quincy. You know what I'm saying? It was like basically like this like vibes, and I'm sitting there just looking at them like I see how like and like at that table like what they talking about is way different from what normal, different situation that you've been around. Like they ain't talking about no money. They talking about like how you been, like what you got. You know what I'm saying? Like what you like. You know what I mean? Type of situation. Like one vibe like that. And I'm sitting them like, yeah, I see how like you if you get into the right circles, you know what I'm saying? In LA, you can turn up quick.
What?
You can turn up
If you're
quick
smart.
if you're smart because most of the time when you are in them circles it is like a snow pile.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just kept going. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then that was like the one day. Then I ain't never been to I never been to a club before. I mean, I never fuck a club. I never been out where I went to lunch for. Let me rewind. Let me jump. I asked Tyler. I said, "Hey, bro, what's the vibe?" You know what I'm saying? It's early. It's like 11, 12, 1 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the wear? I don't know. I ain't never been to the places you been. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the vibe? You know what I'm saying? It's like 1 o'clock. He said, hey, no, we going somewhere hood. I'm like, okay, cool. So I wore like just some normal stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just like normal things, right? All right. We go to the lunch, right? We go to lunch and then okay, who I said was there. I'm looking like, damn, Tyler, you could have let me know. Like, look,
Like,
you,
damn, I
you
would
know what
put
I'm saying?
that shit
I thought we were going to a
on.
hood club like at 1 o'clock. Like I'm not knowing. So we go to lunch first, right? Then we go to lunch. Boom. Then he was like, oh snap. Boom. He like, we late. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Well, all right. Well, here we go. We get in the car. Boom. We go to a place called I want to say if not penthouse playhouse or it's a penthouse playhouse, one of them type of thing, something like that. So boom, all right, we get out. Okay, cool. So we get out. The people at the front, they all excited to see him. You know what I'm saying? Like the bottom, the people when you first check in, they're like, oh Tyler, boom, we already know. We got the section here, room for you, blah blah. So we about to go in, and this is right there when I seen how LA is. LA is a lot about like everything, image, like how you move, like
Yeah.
everything. I'm talking about. I seen to the T. So I'm seeing like I'm talking about everybody at the front, from security to the bottle girls, everybody excited to see him, right? So we get out. It's just us and like two people. So he like, hold on, we gotta wait. I said, okay, wait. So we wait for about maybe like 2-3 minutes, right? You know what I'm saying? 2-3 minutes. This I'm talking about like a movie, like a movie. You see about five, six. No, might be exaggerated. 4 to 5 black trucks pull up. Boom, skirt, skirt. Like a movie. All Asians pop out. All Asians pop out. Toon, toon. Tatted on the head, Asian. Woo, woo.
Right.
And like one thing about this, you can see like when you see money, you can smell the money. Like, you know what I'm saying? So boom, we pop out. Boom, I'm like, oh, damn. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm like, oh shit. You know what I mean? They see Tyler, they get hug. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my dog now. You know talking about my dog now. Uh, he get out, boom. You know what I'm saying? Hugs, all the type of vibes like that. And I'm talking about this looks like a real deal like movie. Like I'm like, I ain't never seen no like this like some rush hour shit. Like for real in your life, right? You see rush hour. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. They hung up, boom. So we walk in. It's still in my head. I'm just hearing Tyler talking about, oh, we just going into some hood shit. And I'm like, nigga, like, the fuck? Like, we walk in. Man, we walk in type of vibe. You see, boom, OT Genesis over there. You see J.R. Smith. You see the girls twirling around up from the thing.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, Tyler, you so goddamn green, bro. You
You
so
could
much.
have said
You know, and it
no,
was nothing
but
crazy.
you
It was
know
just,
damn well
it
you know
wasn't,
better.
but it to their eyes, that was some hood shit to them.
Okay, so that's crazy.
Like to
'Cause
them, it
it
was
took
like that
their
was some
eyes to be
hood.
that.
It,
Yeah,
it was like some hood vibes. But yeah, that would go back to like, yeah, I could definitely see LA is a vibe.
yeah,
LA is a vibe.
yeah. But that's also a note to take that like once you get like shaking and moving and you really want to make a name for yourself and you want to be in the spotlight all the time, like this is one thing that I've learned is like you always got to be on point,
Yeah,
even when you at the gym. And
yeah,
that's what sets you apart. It's like a different aura that you will always carry if you always are on point anywhere that you go. It's like you already are taking that one extra step above everybody else.
yeah,
Everybody else is like, fuck it, I throw on the sweats, keep going. But it's like, no, when you look presentable
yeah,
and you feel your best self, you got that shit on, like,
yeah.
your confidence will be there.
And facts, 1,000% what you're saying. Like you said, uh, be ready so you ain't got to get ready type of
Yeah,
situation. But then it goes into where it's levels to this shit. Like
yeah,
it's up to where like what you might be used to, you know what I'm saying, compared to where like, oh, this is okay. This is another level. Like you might as well just in LA. You might as well just literally at all times, cause at all times, like in them certain rooms, it's going down.
yeah,
Like it's like, oh shoot,
yeah.
like levels, like real
Levels.
deal. All right, let's get one more to the vibes. You know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Um, who inspires you?
Ooh. um, a lot of people inspire me actually.
Mm-hmm.
It could be everyday people. Just because I'm a like I'm a brain picker now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like a student to the game in
Mm-hmm.
every conversation that I have with any person, and this is like one of my new activities. Like everywhere that I go in my networking journey is like I don't care. I want to speak to more strangers because you never know, they might love you.
Yeah.
You want fans, you want people to have awareness on your products, your brand, and everything like that. It is important to be
Mm-hmm.
able to talk to people.
Yeah.
So honestly, everybody around me inspires me. I kind of weeded out the people who didn't inspire me as
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
And now I just surround myself with creatives, people like you.
Mm-hmm.
The people who I've been working with in the studio inspire me so much. And different environments, like it could be different things too. Something I see on a podcast or like in a magazine or anything. I'm an artist in my mind,
Mm-hmm.
like in every single way, and everything that I touch. So maybe like a podcast that I really look up to is $1,000,000 Worth of Game.
Yeah.
Gillian Wallow, I learned
They raw.
so much free game from them.
They raw. Yeah.
Um, Probably my favorite podcast. Um, who else inspires me? Just overall, like creatives, people who don't put themselves in boxes, like Tyler the Creator, Pharrell, the
Mm-hmm.
Kanye West, and his journey.
Yeah.
But also people who are bosses, like Jay Z, um, Rick Ross,
Mm-hmm.
and the way that he moves.
Yeah.
Um, and people who like passed away, like Nip,
Yeah.
and
Few
things like
times.
that.
Yeah.
You know.
Is there I hear a lot of, boss males. Are there any cool females that you like, you know what I'm saying, in that era? Or like
Um, an area of music
yeah,
that
or just enjoy like who like you said like of like bosses like I know like you said with Beyonce being a Virgo and you know what I'm saying people like
yeah,
that.
that's very like
Yeah.
very inspiring. Just her overall performing wise, like she just goes crazy with
Yeah.
her performances, the production,
Mhm.
the music, and still like at her age going crazy. Like
Yeah.
she a teenager.
Yeah.
I'm
You
like,
would-
damn
you would
girl,
never even know.
you got that energy. She don't. She's
Yeah.
just beautiful and dominating at what she does.
Mhm.
But also like female bosses like top CEOs of companies.
Mhm. Mhm.
Just other women around me who are entrepreneurs who said, "Fuck that! Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be my own boss." My homegirls doing lashes.
Yeah.
Um, the other homegirls beside me, my friend Jane. Like honestly, everybody around me
Yeah.
is like on their entrepreneurship grind,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
shit. I just be
It, the
like, hell yeah, let's go.
what was like one of your favorite Beyonce songs or moments or things that Beyonce did that like kind of turned you to like a Beyonce fan?
I think maybe like from back in the day, like just her old songs that would like touch on different moments.
Mhm.
Like you know when you're going through heartbreak and you hear me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
shit like that, or maybe you going through a breakup and you hear to the left and you're like,
Yeah.
or you when you at the cookout and you hear you make me happy.
Bubba, bubba,
You know what I mean?
bubba,
Like
bubba.
perfect
Yeah.
barbecue music.
Yeah. I ain't like one of the situations that really turned me to like a Beyonce fan forever was one. It was like the Bills music video that was so raw, like with the
Oh,
braid. You know what I mean? But what really was the movie Carmen. You remember the hip opera? Okay, you got to check that out. I mean, you
mm-mm.
got to check that out. So, it's Beyonce was in a movie called Carmen, and it was a hip opera. You know what I'm saying?
Hip opera.
Hip opera. So it
Mm.
was like a play, but it was like hip hop. I think you could probably still pull it up on YouTube. Talk about
Okay. Cause I
that
have
was a
heard her singing her opera
that
voice.
was a that was a oh my that was a huge thing.
Yes, her range is crazy. But you know, like Erica Badu too.
Yeah, yeah. Bag lady.
You gon' hurt
And you know, the
your
crazy thing is,
back.
where you listen to music when you were younger, it didn't click. But when you got listen to it
You
again
was
as
like, oh, she was
older, like,
spitting.
she was what?
She was
You was
preaching
like you
really.
was saying like real deal, like you know what I'm saying? Like I just want a window seat. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not the
Yeah.
day. I don't want nobody next to me. You know, what I'm saying? Everybody had
Yeah.
them days. But when you listen to them because your parents listening to the song, it ain't clicking the same. But when you get over to you, like, oh yeah, no, okay. Same thing
Hell
with like
yeah.
Bag Lady. You know what I'm saying? Or call
Yeah.
Tyrone and be like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Erica was
You
talking. She
better
was talking that.
call
Yeah,
Tyrone.
real deal. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like, but I look at two sides. Just like how with Erica, what she saying, Tyrone, whoever she was, you know what I'm saying, he had a little sauce to him too. He didn't have it all together financially. But he said, if you can make a female, not make her, but because I guess she wanted to, but sometimes I gotta pay your way and your homeboy's way, and sometimes your cousin's way. Nigga, Tyrone had some kind of juice to where like he like that.
You know,
Yeah.
he had Tyrone had that big dick energy.
You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
you know you ain't doing that if you
Yeah,
ain't you know what
Tyrone,
I'm saying.
she wasn't just
But
around Tyrone. Now, of course, like yes, you know, get on your shit. You know what I'm saying, money wise.
yeah.
But as until like that, you pay for motherfuckers.
But you know what? She learned her lesson in
Oh yeah,
that man.
it's what it
Cause it's
sounds like. Yeah, it sound
everybody gotta go through that at least once to wake up and be like, you know what? If he ain't financially right,
Yeah.
he ain't never gonna be okay.
Yeah.
He's just not gonna be ready to be in a relationship. I truly believe in that.
That's
If a man is not financially where he wants to be at, then he can't really provide you the energy that you need in a
Yeah.
relationship. He need to focus on getting to his bag, and then his
Then it'll
mind will
come-
be okay to
Yeah.
maybe be in a relationship if he's a good man
yeah, no,
and wants to be in one.
I agree with that like a thousand like 1,000%, and that's one of them situations as into where it's like where it's like it's two things about that, right? Where like say like was like an older female, you know what I'm saying? Cause like that's what it was like, kind of like I got spoiled early. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you had that.
I got spoiled early
Okay.
to where like I got spoiled early as into where older females were like kind of like they'll put you in like not say like
They like, come here, young blood. I got
yeah,
you.
bet you to where like I'm talking about like shit like okay if you older you know what I'm saying nine times out of 10 especially females because females are very very smart female people you know what I'm saying so if you get with a older female and they kind of match like your energy as into like, all right, well, like your mindset, what you want, what you speak about, things like that. They're light years ahead of you. You know what I'm saying? They're light years ahead of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so when you run across the females, you know what I'm saying, making that 120, 140, you know what I'm saying, type of situation, but then you realize, okay, you go through whatever, like two, three of them situations, but you like, damn, I'm kind of getting spoiled. So then now, when you go into like to the regular situations, you be like,
This don't hit the same.
you know, hit the same. Like, you be like, well, I gotta spend my money. Like, man, like,
What?
yeah, let me get on. Okay, all right. So look, two
Oh
hundred
no.
thousand right now, or flip a coin for 20 million. Like, bam, like
Oh.
boom, 200,000 right here. Go 200,000, or you can flip this coin right here for 20 million. What you picking?
20
20? You
or
20 million. Like
20 million.
so, 200,000 cash right now. Boom.
200,000.
200,000 cash right now, or flip a coin for 20 million.
I'm gonna have to flip the coin because it's like it's 50-50.
Yeah,
I'm pretty lucky. I got good luck.
yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah.
we gotta risk it for
Hmm.
the biscuit.
You know what I'm saying? Cause there's definitely situations that you can come up with that, okay, boom, over time and a good amount, or right people or network, you get 200,000. But did after, like, you pulling out 200 million, I mean, 20 million, you be like,
Except if I could see the 20 million right here on the table, you better believe it.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can see 200,000. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. That's 200,000. You can count. Somebody can't just eyeball 20 million.
Yeah, but
You,
you could tell the difference.
oh no, no, whoa, it's not even compared. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you can, like, say, like 200,000. You can't be like, that look like about 200,000. You can't just eyeball. You know what I'm saying? Unless
Yeah.
you just, I don't
It
know
also depend on what type of day I had.
what type of day and what you got going. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't
You
gonna
know
lie.
what
Like,
I'm
even
saying?
with,
If I
I see both ways. You know what I'm saying? I can see the 20 million situation to be like, all right, boom, like, yeah. But then also too, I can see as like, all right, boom, you got
a
two hundred
cool
thousand,
200,000
and what
come
you can.
up,
Oh yeah,
I'm not mad
I
at
know
that
what I
either.
can. I know what I can.
I'm not
I know
mad
what
at
to do
just
with
taking
that.
that either. I'm not.
What? I know what to do with the vibes like that.
What?
Yeah.
I know what to do with what.
What? 200,000. So also too, so I see you doing amazing different type of situation, right?
uh,
Anything where it's like a vibe, you know what I'm saying, provided type of situation. Um, I see that you work at the men's luxury spa.
yeah, brand new
Yeah,
location.
that's fire.
It's a whole vibe to be
Yeah,
honest. I got wind of it when it was like still in production. But we saw the blueprint and we saw the vision and we was
yeah,
like, hell yeah, we'd love to be a part of that.
that's hard.
And it's so dope because like my homegirls got to get put on there too. The owners are super fire, and as well as we got my homeboy Chad as a barber in there too now. So we done turned the whole
Yeah,
facility up.
turned up.
Hell yeah.
That's fire. That's fire. Um, did you always have like a cause like I said, you can tell like just from even your social media, like you into fitness and health and situation like that. Like, have you always been like that, or you kind of got into like fitness?
Okay. Yeah, no, I always been into it because I grew up playing sports. I played all sports growing up. I was a cheerleader. So even after high school, just stayed on working out like
Yeah,
routinely. Obviously life is a roller coaster though, so like everybody has their journey of like being in the gym steady on your shit,
hmm,
or you might skip a month or something like that.
yeah,
But I thank God that I've always had the motivation to like stay on it.
yeah. No, that's huge. And you should, and you always, you know what I'm saying, where people like, you know what I'm saying, like, get that motivation to, like, okay, always better yourself, and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, like, achieve, strive to, you know what I'm saying, better,
yeah,
scoping your body
hell
and
yeah. And iron sharpens iron. So like I always had stayed around people who was on the same type of health
Mhm.
wave, like whether it be like the athletes I'm around or like my homegirls too. Like
Yeah.
you gotta stay in the gym,
Mhm.
or else like our mind ain't okay.
Yeah.
You see me out the gym for 1 week, I'm probably going through it.
That's real. Who's some of the cool athletes that you have been around or that you are around? You know what I'm saying? That like you like, dang, I rock with what they got going on, and they rock what I got going on and support.
Hell yeah. So I before naming like any athlete, I gotta like just pay homage to like how I even started being able to work with athletes.
Mhm.
It was a letter of recommendation by one of the coaches from KU,
Okay.
um, and that kind of like gave me that, like, oh, she cool,
Yeah.
anybody could work with her, and that's dope. And so when I moved out here, I was able to work with all types of players, but one of the key coaches that worked with me was TJ Bannister with cerebral training. Um, and I worked on so many athletes through him, and I got to shout out Ace League too. Ace League, the summer league in Orlando, got
Mhm.
me to work with so many players from NBA to overseas players, and top talent that were getting recruited.
Mhm.
So I mean, I've worked on all. I don't even want to say any names because
Yeah.
I've worked on people from all different teams,
Mhm.
overseas and pro, G League, NBA, former NBA,
Yeah.
NFL players, Olympic athletes.
That's
I've been a
fire.
therapist for like 7+ years now, so
Yeah.
I'm just grateful.
Yeah. That's a blessing.
I'm so grateful.
Yeah, that's a blessing for sure. Is there like a situation that you are working on right now, or that you are doing that you want to let the people know what you got going on or what you got lined up?
Um, I mean, yeah, I mean, I've kind of just been introducing more of my artistic side. So I think a lot of like last year was all the pop ups that we were doing and people seeing like my brands starting to develop. Also, the art that we were creating and the community that I was building with the other creatives in the city. But now I'm also showcasing the music that I have been making, which is like super important to me. I'm just all around creative, so I just love showing people things that I've always had within me. But I mean, now I'm just ready to show the world.
No, that's huge. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? They're just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? They're going to stir it a little bit. And what was the question that you asked me before the show
I know
started?
I was like, you stir the pot like all the time. You don't ever get tired of stirring the pot every day.
Um, nah, because it's kind of like, yeah, no, no, not at all. Because the type of person I am, like I was kind of like I was agreeing with you when you were saying it is to where you like to go and have conversations with strangers, or
Yeah.
you like to meet different people. Like, okay, hey, what you got going on? No matter
Yeah.
if you look like me or not. And since I've been not a bit like I always been doing that, and I always can network and talk with people from different walks of life. I'm seeing from different rooms they have conversations. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the main things is like communication, conversation, what you doing,
Yeah.
whatever type of situations. So once I seen that, I'm like, that's crazy how like quote unquote in the black community we don't really have conversations. We don't really communicate like everybody else does or do. You know what I'm saying? Type of situation. Now, take back like yes, there is rooms and environments and etc. like that, but like overall, you know what I mean. So even with stirring the pot, I'm really like, let's have a conversation. Let's talk.
Right.
Let's see what's what. How do you feel? Like, you know what I'm saying? Did you like that pizza over there? No, you thought it was cool over there, or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, boom. Did you like that song? Didn't like that song? What they on? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel? So a lot of times the conversations or the questions that I ask is quote unquote, not comfortable. Or,
Yeah.
I might ask a question like, "What? Ain't nobody in the last 20 years said anything about that." I'm like, I was just seeing what you thought. You know what I'm saying? Did you? You know what I mean? So the more and more of that, it kind of built up of a situation of, I guess now, quote unquote, a character of, oh, he's stirring the pot, or you just doing this for, you know what I'm saying, right? I'm like, no, I was just kind of, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, like one of the things that got everybody going on Facebook uh, today was, I said that um, Black Americans aren't African Americans. Oh man, that's just that is kind of that stirred the pot on their head. That was a whole nother, but
Yeah, I love pissed.
you know what I'm saying? Whew, that got kind of heated a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Why is it that you feel that way?
okay. Um, different situations. Like if you talk with different Africans who come straight from Africa, like you know what I'm saying, Nigerians or Ethiopians or etc. They don't they don't they ain't looking at they looking at them like as African American, like my people. I know for a fact, like my dad is from Senegal, like I'm from, you know what I'm saying, whatever different countries there are, you know what I'm saying, we came here, like, you know what I mean, they look at us as into more like y'all are like this the it ain't the same, you know what I'm saying, like even like with Elon Musk is an African American. Like if you think, like, you know what I'm saying, like Elon Musk, like
So
he's
I see where you're coming from, like with the technicality
yeah, you know what I'm
of it.
saying, like
But
if the furthest I can go back
so then
to everybody I know from, like,
okay, so since I'm Mexican,
hmm
but I was born here,
yeah,
so am I not Mexican American? I'm just American.
no, but you can go back to where your mom from, you know what I'm saying, where your grandma from, where your grandma's from. It all go right back to, exactly, like, oh no, Mexico, like, boom, you know what I mean, type of situation. First you can go back to where I'm like, all right, mom's from Ohio. My mom's mom from Ohio. My mom's mom was from Mississippi. Her mom, like, you know what I'm saying? It go back to, like,
But how
dang,
you think your ancestors got here?
like a mixture. I think some was already here. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, even slavery. Of course, I know, it's a situation like that. But like they said, like in like the 19, I could be wrong, but my homeboys sent to me something like that. But he said something like, um, it was like a experiment or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a social experiment type of thing. But or something like in like the 1970s or 1980s, the black community started calling themselves African Americans. Before then, they were like, "You ain't no African, you ain't no African
Well, I
American."
think that the main issue was just being called a color.
Yeah, but you want to be attached to something so bad because you want, like, I'm colored, like I think one of the worst situations. I ain't gonna get into the whole thing, but I think one of the worst situations was, um, in the whatever the black community was us segregated. We should have stayed desegregated. I mean, we should have stayed segregated. We shouldn't have desegregated. Like, we should have stayed segregated.
Why do you think that?
Huh? I
Yeah.
mean,
But and then
but
nowadays the dynamic wouldn't change to where like now we're finding since everything is so mixed up that what they're finding it's like the tanning of America.
mhm,
So it's like now the dynamic of the typical white Jew is like not the majority anymore.
yeah,
So then with segregation you wouldn't have um, us even getting to this level in this country.
but But I also I agree with you, right? In different ways. But I feel like every other race, from Mexicans, Vietnamese, Jamaicans, Haitians, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, Hawaiians, any other situations that they got going on, everybody's connected and together besides the black community. You can say, if you say something about any race in Orlando, Florida, of course it'll be uproar, different situations like that. But you guys have like your own situations. Like if you guys want to go to a grocery store, you guys got your own Mexican grocery stores. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got your own, where y'all keep the dollar. We ain't got none of that. You know what I'm saying? In different situations, you know what I mean? Like we just don't really have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
also like we do to like a certain extent, but it's like you know what it is that certain communities have been moving like this for the longest, and now we're playing catch up to the house. I don't know, like the Jews, they move like they like this. Everybody knows the keys to like success, and I'm like they put their whole family on, their whole family set legacy type shit, right?
Hmm.
The Asian community too moves like that,
So does
and I
The Indian
what
community as well.
and the Indian community. I'm like, and I just admire that
Hmm.
because I don't know, like my
But I'm
family
saying
don't move like that,
but I'm saying like
but
the Mexican community, y'all close.
yeah,
Like you don't really like see like Me-
Mexican on Mexican
yeah,
crime.
Mexican on Mexican crime and like no, like y'all literally like y'all really like lock in because y'all
Yeah,
know what's it's like. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
y'all know what's going on. Like y'all lock in. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I always admire about Mexican, like Mexican community. Like you know what I'm saying? Like from all the way from Cali to
yeah.
you
That's
know what I'm
true.
saying to Texas, Florida. Like
But cause I think that all Mexicans knew, like, damn, we had to come over here to like really make a way. So
yeah,
it's like we was not on the bullshit. We was trying to work.
yeah. Not facts. Let's hear another one. Question. All right. They said if you could smoke with anyone, dead or alive, who would you want to smoke with? It could be three
Damn.
people. It could be three people. Cause that's a hard one.
Yeah, that's hard. I probably would smoke with Tupac.
Okay.
I would love to smoke with Tupac because I feel like if Tupac was alive, that would be my boo. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah.
But also Nipsey too. I would love to smoke with Nipsey because I feel like he, I don't know. I just watched a lot of his interviews and they were just so intellectual and he just
Very
always
smart.
had
Yeah.
that free game and I feel like he would give like big homie
Yeah.
vibes.
Real deal.
And also I would love to smoke with Lil Wayne because that was my favorite rapper growing up.
Yeah.
But also I don't know Snoop,
Yeah. Snoop.
Currency,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. No, they smoke different. I
Yeah,
seen what's the name with Jackson got to smoke with Snoop or with the Currency. I mean, or with the Wiz. I think it was Snoop.
yeah, it was Snoop.
It was Snoop, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
that was crazy. I'm like, damn, like that's bucket list stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
People want to get to go. You know what I mean? So with your music, is there any other like DJs that you feel like will fit the vibe of where they DJ or where they feel like they could like push your music?
Oh yeah, yeah. So I think every DJ in the city could fuck with a vibe that I have, cause I
Okay.
have vibes for like every single setting, where it's like a day
Mhm.
party,
Mhm.
nighttime vibes, or like strip club vibes, shit like that. And even though like I haven't released anything, I've definitely already had records played in the club just based off of just that love and relationship I've already had with DJs. So
Mhm.
I'm just so grateful for the DJs who have heard me out, gave me free game, and have played my shit already. Um, Shout out Sidebar. Shout
Sidebar be
out
doing
DJ
it.
Rose. Shout out DJ Lyrics. Shout out my homegirl DJ Rio Ray. Sidebar will always play my shit.
Yeah.
Also shout out to Proper, one of the first spots that I had a performance at MC Search.
Yeah.
put me on over there.
Mhm.
Um, and what was it? Andrea's charity event. Because that
Mm.
was my very first performance.
Okay.
She gave me the opportunity to
Yeah.
perform at her event, and this was like me even letting anybody know that I could do music,
Yeah.
and it just was like so dope. We brought a
Yeah.
mariachi band up there and everything. It was
That's
so
fire.
fire.
I ain't gonna lie. I start I fell in love with Rhea Ray. She's
She a
raw.
vibe.
She's raw. Yeah, like the way she DJ and how it's like it's a whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
definitely.
I truly love that girl. We've been breaking bread together for like a few years now. One of my close friends. She's a massage therapist too. Before
Okay.
she started DJing, so that's my partner. Um, and not, she always been fire with music. We would always like share playlists and shit like
Yeah.
that. And when we would do massage sessions, she would like be like, "Nah, I got the playlist this
Yeah, I got
time."
the playlist. I got
I'm
the
like,
playlist.
"Okay, okay,
Yeah.
put me on."
Yeah.
And when she got her mixer, she was like started practicing every day, and I'm just like, "You gonna be one of them ones, watch."
Yeah.
And since then, like, Shorty took off. She really been practicing every
Mhm.
day, going crazy. Her playlists are elite.
Yeah.
And Vibe stamped that.
That part.
She passed the vibe check every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, for sure. Speaking of like vibe checks that I got put on with Rio Ray with that Nick Gordon Flash's um
Yeah, shout
situation.
out Festine.
Festine, you know what I'm saying? My dog just dropped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all can definitely check that out everywhere. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man. Shout out Nick, man. Um, it's just dope to see like the process behind their project. That's who keeps me motivated, being
Yeah.
around creators like that,
Yeah.
and to help them put together that party and shit. It is just so dope.
Yeah.
More on the way. There's gonna be another
Definitely.
one.
Definitely. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a great time every time I pull up. It like I said, it definitely be a vibe. So, is there any situations that like you are going to do and want to do like more as into outside of music? Cause I asked that question because I seen you did like the pop up vibes, like how like at Eden and you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, different situation like that. Cause like you are known more than just okay, that's a vibe provider, music. Okay,
Yeah,
cool,
we do a
boom.
lot of behind the scenes
Yeah, yeah. I'm
things
saying
too.
like you like your
Um,
creativity and how you put things and yeah,
yeah, so definitely more events on the way too. What it was is when I got into the pop-ups, we was creating a lot, but then once I started running pop-ups, it was like, okay, now I gotta structure my time a little better. I didn't have enough time to create.
yeah,
And I'm gonna be honest with you, like being a one-man band in that type of field,
yeah,
as a woman,
yeah,
it's definitely attainable, but I wasn't trying to be there every single weekend moving boxes and tables
yeah,
and making sure mics was here
yeah,
and
yeah,
equipment
yeah,
there. It's a lot that goes into events.
yeah.
Um, but I love it.
Hmm.
I love anything that has to do with music and events and art. Like, I don't mind making extra cheese
Yeah,
that type of way. But I told myself this year it's about reaching more people in different places. We kind of got the Orlando market on lock.
yeah.
I felt like I met who's who out here.
Hmm.
Every DJ that I needed to tap in with knows who I am.
Hmm.
So that's cool. Like,
Yeah,
let's keep working together. But I need the world to see me and
yeah,
see what I can do because we're trying to take shit bigger
yeah,
and take it to other cities.
yeah. You know, I ain't like. Well, I don't know if you know, but I loved working with you. You know
Thank
what I'm
you.
saying? At the event, we decided what's the vibe.
I loved that event.
Yeah, that was really dope. So I was just sitting there thinking,
Okay.
what we should do is we should take it and
Take it
do
on
it.
the
Yeah,
road.
we should take it and do it in Tampa.
Let's do it.
I think that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? We can take that situation in Tampa. You know what I'm saying? Um, I know some cool people out there. You know what I'm saying? I used to live in Tampa. I love Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah, my older brother lived in Tampa. That's where I4Chapman started was in Tampa.
Really?
Yeah, I4Chapman started in Tampa. My first experience of working in the club vibe was I worked at Club Prana on Ybor. My
Mm.
my roommate was the DJ for Prana. Shout out DJ Shady. Yeah.
Okay.
So so basically what it was like my older brother, he went to school in US at USF, right? So my older brother, he's 6 years older than me, right? So he was at college USF, but I would always like to go and just visit, you know what I'm saying? So I could never go to the clubs with them because I wasn't old enough. But once I got old enough and I moved to Tampa, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm like, who should I be around? You know what I'm saying? So my dog, my older brother's friend Frank and Kiso and all them type of things. So they put me on with Shady. So I'm like, all right, so Shady. But that whole situation in Tampa, I love Tampa. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Tampa. I love me some Tampa. Even still to this day, my email address is kchapman813 at
Right,
Gmail.
right, right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right, right.
facts, facts. But
I
yeah, I
like
think we
Tampa
should.
too.
Yeah, I
I
think we
like
should
it.
do Tampa.
It's a nice
Tampa and the
vibe out
surrounding
there. The weather
areas.
is great.
Yeah.
Um, Hell yeah.
I think we should do the what's the vibe in Tampa. I think that'll be dope. Same concept, same vibe.
Let's
You
do
can
it.
release your music and everything.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
All
So
right.
different things on. So you got any questions you want to ask
All
me?
right, let's start a pot for the boy
Okay.
because I know y'all want to hear some questions.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on.
Let's see. All right, let's
Your
see.
hands definitely smaller than mine because I could not get
Okay,
my
okay,
hands
okay,
in that
okay.
motherfucker, boy. I had to-
So, in Orlando, what's your favorite spot with the best playlist? It could be a club or a restaurant.
um, my favorite spot with the best playlist is any any club that DJ DK's at.
Okay, hell yeah, I
Yeah,
love him.
any club that DJ DK's at. Boom, you know what I'm saying? Or uh, DK or Jax, Crush,
Yeah, I love them. They're my
DJ AO.
favorites. They're my favorites. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they,
love all the DJs in Orlando. I
yeah, they
never
got
met
fire.
one that I didn't like.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Now
didn't
the
like.
DJs in Orlando in the city is cool. I rock with the DJs.
Yeah, if y'all never been to Orlando, let me just tell you, it's a vibe here every night.
Ain't gonna lie, there's something going on tonight.
There's something going on
Shout
every
out my
night.
dog
Look,
HB
listen,
in the R&B
we
night.
live where people vacation. There is
It's
a
crazy.
different event every single night, every day of the week. No days off.
No,
These promoters take no days off. I
at
promise
all.
you. If you're bored, if you need
It's
something
something
to
going
do,
on.
you need a different
Monday
date night.
through
You're tired of the
Sunday.
same thing. Yeah,
That's a
we got
fact.
vibes out here in
That's a
Orlando.
fact. That's a fact.
Um, this is kind of basic. Let's see. Alrighty.
I think that look like you're riding right there. No.
Nah, that
Nah.
was yours.
Okay,
But
okay.
that kind of was like the same thing.
Same
I
thing,
asked.
same thing.
Okay, so if you could use one color for the rest of your life, what would it be?
If I could use one color for the rest of my life, black.
Yeah,
I think black simple.
it's
Yeah.
classy.
Yeah, I think black can go with everything. You can't use red everywhere. You can't use blue everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I say black.
Okay,
Yeah, I say black. Yeah, you can.
I like that. That's a good answer
Yeah.
because I
What
feel
about
like
you?
it could go in any setting.
What,
To
what,
be
what,
honest,
what about
me too.
black? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I say black.
Let's see. How did you get your name?
So I got my name I4Chapman. So from Orlando, of course, but then I moved to Gainesville after high school. So
Okay.
boom, that's on I4. Then after Gainesville, I moved to Tampa. Boom, you had to go on I4 in Tampa. Then also after Tampa, I lived in Jacksonville. I was in Jacksonville, gotta go on I4. So all the whole time, I'm like, bro, I'm all up and down.
Sound like
I
a
said,
whole lot of
yeah.
traffic.
I'm trying to tell you what. I'm like, I'm I4Chapman.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
That
think it's
was,
very fitting for like everything that you do in the city too. Like,
yeah,
let me just say, you do a lot in the city, so a lot of people that got a lot to say about you and stirring the pot. And but it's like nobody is out here in the field like you.
yeah, yeah. And it's one of the situations is to where like it's different. Like I said, it's different rooms, different type of vibes, different situations. You know what I'm saying? And what people see, like these people see this, these people see that, these people, you know what I'm saying? Only people who really kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Cause they see me, I guess, quote unquote the most or around type of thing is if they're in the clubs or like you know what I'm saying like the black community, you know what I'm saying on
Mhm.
certain things like that. But you know what I'm saying, my white friends love me. You know what I'm saying?
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying?
I think you're pretty cool,
Yeah.
actually. Hell yeah, I done seen you in a lot of different settings, from working with you at the events or
Mhm.
just hanging or like the charity that you do too
Yeah.
for the community. Like that was super dope to see. What was it? It was like the turkey drive last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
I
beautiful event.
appreciate that. I got two situations coming up. I would love for you know what I'm saying to help out with. So we got a Thanksgiving vibe coming up,
Okay.
and then also too we got our annual dodgeball toy drive event, you know,
Oh,
for
that's
Christmas time.
dope.
So those two is gonna be kind of back to back. You know what I'm saying with the New Earth Planet Foundation. So we'll love the vibe provider to
Hell
come
yeah, I'd
create some
love to
vibes.
come hang out with you for that. I love
Definitely,
anything for the community.
definitely, definitely.
Let's see what is. Okay. If you could swap lives with an artist, who would it be?
Swap lives
Yeah,
with an artist.
with one artist.
One artist. Um, I'll say Drake.
Drake, yeah, hell yeah,
Drake.
I'll say Drake too.
Because like even with a Drake type of situation is because like even with me like how I don't like to where people put me like in a box.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? With Drake is no box. Like if somebody woke up tomorrow and seen that he was the prime minister or of Canada or you know what I'm saying? That's the president of Canada, right? Prime minister? I don't know.
I don't know what they
Yeah,
do.
if he was the prime minister of Canada, it won't be like, what? Where'd that come from? No, Drake.
It's
I believe it's
Drake.
Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Drake.
I feel like Drake can.
Yeah,
There's no
Drake.
situation. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to have the whatever, Drake. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
he's
I'll say,
smooth.
of artist wise, say Drake.
Hell yeah. It's
Yeah.
Drake. Like, come on now, you
It's
the
Drake.
goat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
The
saying?
goats.
That boy said, I want away from Michael.
Top
Boy,
of the
beat
food
it, boy.
chain.
Beat it, boy. Beat it, boy. Beat it, boy. Beat it,
What?
boy. When Drake said, I want away from Michael,
Mm.
and he said, "Beat it, boy." You know, Michael Jackson
Yeah,
beat it.
beat it.
You know what I'm saying? But then, of course, he passed it already because it's a different thing. But that'll be like, I'm one away from Michael. So, the most number ones or something like that, or
Fire.
most songs of the yeah Drake. And then he's like, "Beat it, boy. Beat it, boy. Beat it." Yeah, that nigga Drake.
This one says where you're from. We know where you from.
Yeah, yeah, we know that type of vibe.
Let's see. What do you enjoy doing the most?
Um, be around good vibes and creating. If I can be around, just not that if I can, because like you can, at the end of the day, everybody grown. You can be around who you want to be around. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, friends, family, whoever, you can pick who you want to be around. So being around good vibes and creating or coming with ideas, those what I enjoy the most. Coming up with an idea like say like a vibe like this, and then okay, cool, boom, you know what I'm saying? In this creative atmosphere, boom, hey, look, I got an idea. Look, we can do this. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Hey, look, boom, well, let's go print this up, or you know what I'm saying? Vibes like that.
Creating.
Creating, I love creating.
Yeah, me too.
That's the best. Yeah, that's one of the things to where like my brain goes like a billion miles per hour. So I'll be creating this. You know what I'm saying? And then like it all makes sense in my head, but then you be like, all right, I can set this up a little bit better or organize this or okay, put this person in. But because like I said, this all you said, one man band.
Okay, yeah, that's
You know
why
what I'm
I
saying?
wonder. I'm
Well,
like,
man,
when do you sleep?
only person I said on my team is my mom and God. Other than that, that's it. My mom, she makes sure like the sales tax and you know what I'm saying, renewing this and all them type of vibes like that. You know what I'm saying? In like the last 10 years, that's the only person really that's like on the team. Now I have like friends and family, like people like that help out, but
Okay.
as of a team, it's just me. So now that's what I'm.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm more focused on now, as into building that team. Because
Mm,
once it gets so big and then once it gets whatever, so many different type of eyes, now you have to make sure it's done the right way. You know what I'm saying?
correct.
So like, my bad, I'll take it back. This is the team. Shout out to, all above all
Yeah.
dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Studios. This is a team. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
AAD
AAD
Studios.
Studios, man. That part. But yeah. So that's the thing, like the building that team, because the more situations, opportunities, and things that come, it has to be done the right way, and it has
Yeah.
to look the right way.
Yeah.
Those are the main two things: it
Yeah.
being done the right way, and it have to look the right way. Because
Correct.
I feel like I can confidently I can accomplish or set up anything. You know what I'm saying? But it got to be proposed and done the right way, the paperwork or whatever, or how it's presented, and then it has to be, and it has to look the right way. Other them two things, I don't see what can
Why
stop
not?
me. Yeah,
Right?
why not?
Why,
What? You want to
why
build a
wouldn't
you want
you
to build an
win?
apartment complex and what? Where? Come on, let's go get the land. Boom, I
Anything
know. You know
is
what I'm saying? The
attainable
contract, like what's what? We
with
can
the
make
right
that.
proposal,
And
with the right plan.
anything, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like anything. What?
It's
Who?
always a way.
I'm trying to tell you, it ain't. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like, and the best part about feeling that way is also too with knowing it, because there's some people who's delusional as hell. You know what I'm saying? But as into a real deal to be like, from my phone book alone, I'm like, that could
Yeah.
be done.
When you a resourceful
Yeah,
person
like I'm like that could be done. Like
and a
yeah, it's like
hustler.
now, okay, now how we lining up and how we real deal. Okay, if it's blueprints and this, okay, we're gonna need to bring this person involved for permits or things like that. But like what that we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll call that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the best part
Hell
about.
yeah. Hey, let me holler at you real quick.
I got
You remember this?
what?
Yeah.
I got an idea.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, real
Yeah,
deal.
yeah, yeah. Meeting on Monday. All right. Talk to you later.
Boom. Speaking of me, the money, this is like this how my brain be going. All right, so look, I need you, right? I need you to I'm gonna roll out a couple things, but one of the situations that I got Content Z coming up, right?
Okay, fine.
So we got the next Content Z coming up. Um we got the location. We're going to do all the situations, but I need you to host it. Yeah, I need the vibe provider to host Content Z. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody who don't know what Content Z is,
Don't know.
Content Z is a media day for the content creators and the business owners, right? And the artists. So there's a lot of different content creators that I meet. They kind of saying the same thing of to where okay, they might have a few million followers or 600 some thousand subscribers or different situations like that, but they're trying to monetize their platform more in different situations. But then there's very successful businesses that I know that they need content creators in promo and marketing and things like that. So what I do is I bring the content creators with the business owners, but then also too there be videographers that have $5,000 worth of equipment that just collecting dust. So if the videographers get to connect with the content creators, and the content creators get to connect with the videographers, and the videographers can connect with the business owners, and business. So basically, I bring all that in one, and I ain't gonna lie, the situations be so dope. I love it. Every year it'd be real cool. So shout out my bro Long Way, me and Long Way we came with the idea. Um so yeah, so we got a new content. We got
Okay.
Content Z October 27th, I believe. It's 26th or 27th. Um yeah, we need the vibe provider
Okay,
to
all right. Let me check
that would
my
be
schedule.
yeah,
Nah, I would love to.
nah, that'd be really dope.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
love to. I'm honored.
Yeah, that'd be raw. That'd be raw. And I got another one type of situation too. But remember, we've been already kind of talked about. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if we should release it right now for everybody. But you
What are we talking about?
um, I'm not talking about doing like that podcast thing where I said we be playing Uno.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That would be.
Hell
I
yeah.
said we could do that
I
vibe
would
here.
love that.
That would be.
Yeah, here would be
Yeah,
perfect.
you know what I'm saying? I mean, we got the green screen, we got the whole situations, table, you know what I'm saying? The different angles of
Love that.
yeah. So, I know you
I
got
don't know.
a
I play a mean game of Uno.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm number 3 in the country. ESPN rank. I'm number 3 in the country.
I mean, we grew up playing dominoes, so I'm not gonna
Yeah, I ain't
lie.
gonna lie, crazy thing is like
But
I ain't like okay, so my dad's from Detroit, right? And when I say it was frightening, of when the grown-ups start playing spades or tonk or dominoes, it was like frightening. Like this ain't like no who. It was like when this was back in the day when they said stay at a grown folk business or go play. You
Yeah.
know for a fact, stay at a grown folk business and go play. It's finna go down.
What?
You
They
know what I'm
start
saying? It's finna go.
speaking code language
Oh
like
my
they're playing
gosh!
poker.
Like what? After a certain time, like you like, oh my gosh! Like what? Like wrestling is over with. You hearing, wow, how many you got? Oh, and you're screaming and you're like, oh my gosh! Like so, I kind of stay away. So I never got to really learn how to play tom- dominoes,
I tried. I tried to learn, but I was.
spades, and none of that. But in Uno, oh yeah, I'm him. Number 3 in the country.
You know they said that they was gonna start adding Uno to casinos.
I ain't lie. I
I said run it.
Yeah, I ain't like if that was the
Run
case,
it.
you would have seemed like, oh yeah, boom, like yeah, hey, Forbes, this y'all can go ahead and come on, start the conversation. TED Talk, come on, bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Cause Chapman finna run up a crazy bag. You know what I'm saying? That was the case. What?
I'm with it.
Yeah. So, is there anything you want to let people know? You know what I'm saying? What you got going on, or what
Oh
you want to
yeah,
let
oh
you
yeah, oh
know
yeah. I
where to
want.
find you, all them type of vibes
Yeah,
like that.
follow me on Instagram. Most importantly, at the Vibe Provider, on TikTok at the Real Vibe Provider. We're gonna be dropping a lot of content. You're gonna always stay up to date with any event that we have going on. Um, our calendar just stays building. You know what I mean? Like I can't really tell you what's going on, gonna go on for the rest of the year because
I agree with you.
literally every week something changes. And I thank God that we just keep getting them phone calls. So I'm
Really?
just so grateful because then it could be the other way around and people don't check for you and
Yeah.
but it's a great thing when people in your city are calling you and saying, "Yo, D,
Yo, yeah,
we would
yeah,
love you on this. We would
yeah,
love you here. We would love."
yeah.
That's why I'll be like, "I'm honored. Shit, I want to work with everybody."
That part, facts. That's what the kids say nowadays. Clock it. You know what I mean?
Clock that.
Facts, facts. Yeah, man.
Neighborhood.
Good. Come on now. So, I want to definitely say I appreciate you for pulling up. It's always a vibe. It's
Yeah,
always an honor. Um, anything in any way I can help you out with, you have my full support, no matter whatever it is.
that's love.
Um, but yeah, man, that's another episode of Stir the Pot Podcast. It's your boy I4Chapman, and we out. Hey,
Fire.
how long was that?
5 hours. 15, 45, 47. 45, 47.
You said right on the hour?